It's Ellie here for A&R Factory, and I am joined by the lovely Harry Baker. Now, through the isolation of lockdown, Harry found the inspiration for his newest single, Talk to Me. With production help from Alex Linder and mastering at the hands of Pete Mayer, the track is a flawlessly radio-ready release, isn't it, Harry? So let's chat the track.
Absolutely. Yeah, so that was probably one of my more fruitful releases that I've done, and it kind of came at a good time, the way that the song came together with all the lockdown and everything, because it was kind of about I guess community. It was about kind of trying to show people that despite being alone and all this, you know, we can still find ways of feeling connected. And obviously, you know, Steph from A&R, and I linked up with them, and they helped me out and did some bits for me. So it had quite a lot of reviews, and it had really nice positive sort of feedback. So it was indeed a fruitful one.
I love that word, fruitful.
Yeah.
Proper sexes it up, doesn't it? And I love the music. So you've got two music videos for it. So you've got like a live one, and both of them have like so many different people involved. But the one that's more just like a dance kind of music video. Talk to me about that, because you've got people from all over the world, like Spain, Germany, France, Portugal. Like there's so many different places.
Yeah. Well, I'm lucky in the sense that I know a lot of people from all over the world, or at least people who are now all over the world. I met a lot of people at a surf camp in Portugal, which is where I would sort of go and do some music there as like a staff member and stuff at this camp, and I would meet people from all over the world. And every year when I go, even if you're there for like 2 weeks or less, you meet so many people in such a short amount of time, and everyone in this atmosphere is so friendly. And anyway, so I made a lot of friends there. So that was a big, I guess, help in knowing a lot of people around the world, which is great. It's super amazing, and it's great because if I'm ever traveling or something, you know, it's nice to always have people that I can hit up when I'm traveling. But yeah, so and I've got a couple of mates in India. Yeah, just people all over. So I thought it would be nice to try and capture that in the video, and try and create like a sense of sort of community, but also so sort of slightly not unhinged, but distant but close kind of thing. So I kind of originally just asked a couple of mates. I was like, would you be interested in just sending in some like funny stuff to go in the video, just seeing what people said? And a lot of people, even though these particular people at the start didn't end up even doing it, I don't know, it was interesting, but the idea sort of started to like get a bit more clear in my head. And then after asking enough people, a lot of people wanted to get involved and send in little bits and bobs. So I kind of originally said, send me in like a 3-second clip, so that I would just drag it in and it would all just do itself. But it actually ended up being a lot easier to get everyone to just send in like a minute or so of just them jamming along to the track, ideally miming. I didn't really realize how important it was to have them miming to the track as well, because it kind of like glues all together a bit better when people are singing.
It's brilliant. It all, like you say, it brings it together. It's a really, rather than just having people like bodying about actually miming it. I just think it's so good. And with the live version as well, so obviously you actually know like quite a few people that can sing as well. So where did you find them?
Oh yeah, so the thing with the live video, everyone on that video who's playing is just, you know, I have a lot of friends who are very good musicians, and everyone absolutely smashed it with that recording. It's kind of like sort of my dream band. If I was to put together a gig and play, it would be a dream to have these, you know, horns and backing vocals and keys and just all of these things. It's sort of like something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And I thought it would be cool to do it, to make it work for this video, not just because of the sort of narrative of the song, but also just because we're all sort of looking for stuff to kind of get us through the day, and I think they enjoyed it too. So that was really good fun. And yeah, the singers, to answer your question, they were kind of The singers, so I mean, there was one girl in the video who was doing she choreographed a dance on Millennium Bridge or somewhere near there, which was
Oh my
great.
God,
And
yes. Is this in the community like video as
in
well?
the OG
Oh,
vid, yeah.
amazing. So, so, so good. It reminded me of a bridge that I saw in Berlin, but obviously it wasn't the bridge in Berlin, but it just looks so picturesque and gorgeous. And it was just so good.
Thank you. Yeah, well, she
Oh,
did a
sorry,
really great
don't let
job.
me disturb you. If you want to have a sip of your tea, love, go for it.
Oh
Well,
no, no, no! I take my time with my coffee because if I drink it too fast, I end up feeling a bit weird. But no, no, I'm just taking my time with my coffee. But yeah, so that's Phoebe, and she also ended up doing some vocals. I'm in a band with her, and then the other guys, one of the girls I met at college at Goldsmiths, and then the other two were from back home, who are also now in London, but I met them from back here in Hampshire, Surrey area. So yeah, it was a really, really great lineup to have. It's amazing with these two videos because when people compliment it and stuff, I can finally just say, yeah, I know, aren't they amazing? Like, isn't everyone amazing? Doesn't everyone look really great? There's not a huge amount of me in a lot of it, which is nice,
I
but
did find
also
that
I
different
can just
though,
say thanks.
because you, like you say, you weren't actually that in the video. So when I'm thinking, right, who is Harry Baker? Let's have a good stalk of him. Let's soak up all his music. But then you were only in it slightly. Also, I want to chat your style because you're giving me Danny Zuko vibes, and I just wondered if you take inspiration from Greece.
Oh, from Greece, like the
Yeah,
musical. Danny's, as in the Danny. I was going to type it in on
look at your leather
Spotify and have a
jacket.
listen. Yeah, I literally just whacked this on for the interview. I was wearing like my pajamas about 10 minutes ago, and I just thought I'd whack something on that was like a bit more presentable.
Why? What pajamas were you wearing?
Why do you want to know?
I want to know.
I was just wearing that little hoodie that you can slightly see on my bed.
I
It's
just
like
wondered
super.
if you had like Mickey Mouse ones or Yoda ones or something like that. Then
I've got some spaceship ones in my cupboard, but I saved those for the weekend.
yeah, I won't get you to whack your boxes out now. Let's talk about your achievements though, because you've got a good relationship with BBC Music Introducing, and you've performed with Yolanda Charles and Jamiroquai. I can't say his name.
Have you not heard of Jamiroquai?
I have, but I can't say it because it kind of sounds like a Star Wars character. So talk to me about that.
Well, so the BBC Introducing. Oh, I wish I did have a solid relay. I've had a few things played, and I went on to a live session with a mate, Joe Beard, who's also doing bits at the moment, ages ago in Southampton, and we did a live session and just played a couple of songs. That was after they played an older song on the. Yeah, so I've had a few bits and bobs here and there, which has been super nice. And Yolanda Charles, yeah, so I basically, she runs an incredible jam night in London with loads of, it's very prestige, lots of amazing players, like absolutely like mind-blowing people go to this jam night. And yeah, I've just been going to that when I can. I think I've been to the last 3 or 4, and maybe I missed one in between, but that is an unbelievable night for meeting people, all kinds of people, and just going to those jams and playing with a couple of the musicians there who are all obviously involved in so many different types of projects. It's just it's a really important thing I think musicians should do if they want to become not just an artist but actually sort of develop their musicianship. I think playing and learning to be, even just being around very important and very good players, it can be good to be intimidated because it I don't know, it's an interesting one,
Fire
but
you
yeah,
up a little bit, make you want to
get
do
the
better.
blood flowing a little. Yeah,
And
absolutely. Yeah.
you've got so many tattoos as well. Are there any that you regret?
You sound like my grandma. Yeah.
I've got
She
one, but
you
not
got
that
one.
many. Yeah, one. I've got a little elephant on my rib cage, and my mom said that if I ever got pregnant, it would stretch, so I'd just have a big elephant
It'd
across
be a
me.
fat elephant.
It would be a fat elephant, yeah. But
Nah,
you've
it
got
will
like
always stretch back.
butterflies. Is that a jellyfish?
I'm really upset that you've seen the jellyfish before you've seen anything else, because if my mate ever sees this, she's going to kill me. But like the jellyfish is not so good. That needs sorting out. I do have quite a few tattoos, yeah, like just sort of built up over the years. I got the butterfly in Thailand, which was kind of after Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly." That's a big album for me. The thing with Tats is like once you learn to stick and poke, it's a bit of a slippery slope. No, I'm not a rapper, but that was a sick line. So yeah, I do have a fair few.
Do you want to know a secret? I mean, I'm going to tell you anyway, even if you don't want to.
Always, yeah.
So I've got 2 stick and pokes on my ankle. I'm not going to get them out because I've not shaved my legs in 3 days.
I've got one on my ankle too, yeah.
Have you? Mine
It's not good though.
They're horrible. I did them when I was 17, so I'm 22 now, and it's not as rock and roll as you, believe me. But one's a sun, like a wonky sun, and then the other one is meant to be an arrow but looks like a fishbone. But I just don't ever want to get them out. They put me about a bit. Enough about me, sorry. Tell me what's coming up for you this year. Because Talk to Me is a great track. Genuinely really loved it. When we were having a chit chat, when I was WhatsApping you last night, I was like, it's a really good track to just have a wine to, like not a rant, like a glass of wine. And I just really enjoy it. So I wonder what else is coming up for you this year.
This year, oh, well, you know, everything's just thriving at the moment. Absolutely, so many opportunities. I don't know where to start. But no, sorry, I'm a little sarcastic sometimes. But yeah,
Come on,
I'm hoping
just
to
pretend.
No, I know, but I want to, yeah, I don't know. There's a festival going on down here called Wayfest, which is really great. We played alongside Jules Holland a couple of years ago with The Darkness. The Darkness were also playing one year, 10cc. It's a really nice family festival. It's such a beautiful location. It's set in this sort of nature reserve, which is yeah, it's really great. And I know over the years I played there when I was a lot younger on like the smaller stage. It's like a little library. It used to be a church, and it's just a little sort of old vintage kind of the thing you would see in like outback in the US, just like a little wooden church. But like yeah, worked my way up over the years from the stages, and then the last time we played there we did the main stage, which was just the coolest thing. And this year I was like talking to the organizers and saying like, you know, what are the chances of getting a thing this year? Do you need anybody? What's going on? I sent them Talk to Me and a couple of other things. And yeah, it's looking good. It looks like, you know, if the festival goes on, we're probably going to have something to do with the festival, which would be nice. I will discreetly just plug my side project, only because it's like the only thing that's taking up most of my time at the moment in relation to my sort of more solo project, I guess. But yeah, I've started sort of just making some music with a mate from school. From years ago, we were mates from a very young age, and now we've started sort of putting together some music. I do a lot of the beats and the production and the music, and he takes care of more of the lyrical content. We've just released our new, our first single. We're called
What's
Scintilla.
It called? Oh, see, you told me when I spoke over you. Wood Scintilla.
Scintilla, yeah, and we have a track out called Nothing on This, and we've got another one, a very, very cool track coming out, hopefully at the end of, sort of, where are we in them? Yeah, like mid-March, I'm hoping.
That's good. That's not far away. And if people want to check up with you, like on social media, what are your handles? You're on TikTok too, so you can plug that. Tell people where they can find you.
Yeah, sure. So my Instagram is Harry Baker UK. I believe my TikTok is the same. Facebook is just Harry Baker. The same goes with Scintilla. Scintilla on Instagram is just Scintilla UK. And Facebook, I guess, is Scintilla. If you find one of my socials, you'll probably find the rest. The Linktree thing is going on. So
I feel like I'll remember that because it sounds like chinchilla, and they're them really cute, fat, like hamster things, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, there you go. Yeah, you won't forget it now.
I won't forget it. Harry, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks so much. Cheers. Bye.